Boys, girls, and everyone else. Holy moly, Destiny Rising dropped a bomb on us, quite literally, in the middle of the night last night. And today is an update day. I already covered the new update in terms of the new event that came to the game and sort of some of the bug fixes. But this is I don't want to call it a roadmap, but definitely a teaser trailer for what is to come in Destiny Rising. I think this came at a really, really good time, considering, well, there's been a lot of negativity around Destiny Rising right now, and the game itself is very, very good. We just kind of need more communication or more of an idea as to what is to come. And then from there, players can make their own determination if they want to play or not. I've seen a lot of people in my comments being like, I love this game, I'm never going to stop playing, or if they don't do a massive change soon, they're going to stop playing. I personally love this game. I literally obviously dedicated a whole YouTube channel, not just a video, a huge YouTube channel just for it. And I plan on still playing it. I'm really enjoying it. I'm loving the community with you guys. But this is a really cool trailer, and I will need some help dissecting it. I did not play Destiny 2. I'm not claiming to be anything that I'm not. I played Destiny 2 like for literally the first, I guess, expansion technically. The Fallen King, I think is what it was called. But anyway, we're going to watch this, and then I'm going to speak to what I know it to be in terms of the people that I can identify. And then we'll draw some just generic conclusions. So let's go ahead and watch it together first. So here we go.
You are the chosen children, one of a kind. Generations ago, you indulged in its gift. Basked in the glory this power brought.
But never did it speak of the price you would pay.
Estella.
Just as it can let you soar freely, so too can it drown you. You were tricked. I have traversed the spectrum of time, searching for that sole possibility.
Find us.
It is not over. It's not even the beginning of the end. No, it is but the end of the beginning. Therein lies the path to salvation.
All right, so I feel like we got a lot of good stuff out of there. Make sure you drop a like on it. If we look at it, okay, so the biggest one here is the witness. Is the guy at the very end with the sort of voices on top of voices. Oops, not this one. That one. So my understanding is that this is the witness. He was like the bad guy of Destiny 2 for like a 10-year span. So for us to be getting again, not a confirmation that he's coming, but just sort of like a confirmation that like he still exists in this world so early in the life cycle of Destiny Rising is actually kind of cool. So I'm a fan of this. I think this is a really cool little tip of the hat to him being existing, but then also just, showing that he's coming. Let's look at the comments and see what else we get here. Now, if we look at the description, let's see if it gives us anything else. All right, so in the future, threats won't just come from Earth. Entities beyond the stars are looming closer. Whoever they are, one thing is certain, they are watching us now. Destiny Rising, hashtag coming in 2026. Dang. Wait a minute. I didn't know that. All right, well, hold on. Maybe that's okay. So it's saying that not all this is coming, in the next 2 months, which is fine. Hopefully we get something in the next 2 months. That was sort of why I hesitated there before I spoke. Obviously, I don't think that getting the witness as early as in the next 2 months makes a ton of sense. But just, sort of speaking to an expansion of the storyline is really good. And there are sort of like a few other teasers in here I wanted to call out. I mean, Ghost being in a ship, and then this is obviously the moon. And then going away from the moon shows us that we were likely going to be going to another galaxy or fighting people that are not just on our current planet. Maybe this means that obviously the spaceships will be a thing. I know that was a thing in Destiny 2, either where they were purchasable cosmetics or you could unlock them from doing things. I think that's how it was. I'm pretty sure they were more purchasable though, but so I can see that being a monetized thing. Again, cosmetic monetization, I am totally cool with and support. I think that is, a great way to, play your game while also allowing people to support it in a way that they want to. So what else? What else are people saying about it? There's no way we're getting the Witness this early in the game. Agreed. That's probably just a teaser. It does say 2026. Mixed voices happen when the Witness is around. Yep. There's no way we already said that one. The trailer ends with us with an awoken Queen's Guard ship. So we meet the Reef in the next update and get our own ship, which is a pretty fair assumption. I'm not going to lie. I think that makes a lot of sense. And yeah, I support that. So we get our own ship, and then maybe the Queen's Guard. I'm not familiar who that is, but hopefully you guys as well. All right, so cool. We got to see Kid Speaker, the Iron Lords, Crocia's Oversoul, and the Death Singers, Daughters of Oryx. Okay. New Savothan face model and the Witness. I only know the Witness from what people were telling me that this was like a big deal that the Witness was in there. I know who Oryx is. I'm pretty sure that was the big bad that I fought in Destiny 2 before I stopped playing. So again, a lot of you are probably going to know more about this than I will. It looks like the general concept here is that people are very surprised in a good way. There were concepts of the Witness having multiple forms during Salvation's Edge, and they were never realized. Given the fact that an Asian studio is working on D-Rising, I can imagine such wild concepts being utilized this time around to give the Witness truly an epic anime level fight. That actually sounds badass. All right, finally, some real action Guardians this time. We take this fight to the stars. Is that the Grim Reaper? What? Bro, getting the Witness in this early is insane, and I'm here for it. We're going for round 2. Thank God we need content ASAP. Destiny hasn't made me leak this bad in a while. That's crazy. This was a fantastic trailer, super hype for future updates. Wait, what was that? The Witness speaking. The Witness equals the first collapse and prismatic. Hell yeah. Don't know what any of that means. The Witness is really pulling a Thanos. You could have lived. I suppose we couldn't live with your own failure. Where did you bring you back to me? All right. So general concept of feedback seems to be pretty positive. Again, you guys will likely know a lot more about sort of the hidden stuff than I do, but there's a few things I want to talk about here. So some of these are heroes that already exist in the game from a story aspect. It'd be cool if we got them as playable heroes. So the first one we saw was earlier than this. My dude with a hammer. This man. I don't know if he's going to be playable or not. I forgot his name, but I don't know if he's playable or not. But my gosh. Sorry, text messages. But my gosh, he looks sick. And then he swings that bad thing around here after Estella does her stuff. I thought. Didn't she? Didn't he? Yeah. Look at this. Again, I don't know if that's a playable character or not, but if it is, that would be sick. And then this is also about to see another one here. Again, these could be new heroes coming to the game. It could be just, showing a little bit of action with playable heroes being Wolf and not playable heroes just from the storyline. Again, I think this is a really, really awesome trailer and it's some sneak peeks as to what is coming. Again, the coming in 2026, in a weird way, turns me off from it. But I just hope that just means obviously they're just telling people that not all of this is coming this year. Which, again, I understand. It wasn't what I was trying to say. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Let me know what you guys think about it. I'm a big fan of trailers like this. I think this is a really cool addition to Destiny Rising, and sort of builds the hype back up, which is what we really needed was for people to understand, this is not the total game. There is more coming. Again, I made a video talking a lot about, this game sort of being in beta until the release of China. And this kind of makes sense. Again, I haven't been able to find, I think someone actually said late October is what someone said for Destiny Rising launching. I don't know, in China at least. if that's the case, this makes a lot of sense why they're building the hype up again, and we're probably going to get a lot more events. If you missed my video earlier where I talked about the new event that came to the game, make sure you click on it right here, because boy howdy, we got some exciting things in the game. Even though the rewards aren't great, it's still super fun to play, and I get a little triggered and absolutely just wrecked. So if you want to see that happen, make sure you click on this video right now.